Hello you guys and welcome to my channel. So today's video again didn't really go as planned. I thought today I would upload how I created my newspaper wall. I will insert a quick clip of my newspaper wall. I'm really proud of it and really excited for it, but that video is gonna have to wait. Hopefully it'll be up tomorrow, but today I thought I would tell you some things that have happened to me this week because of the cold weather we have been having. So I think what I'm gonna title this video is what it's like living in, I don't even know what it's like living in -50 weather. I don't know. It's gonna be something about where I'm from is fucking cold. So let's just go right into this video. So we're gonna start this off with the first one that's happened 2 days ago. I worked till 6:30, a half hour out of town. I then had my eyelash appointment, which takes 3 hours. So I was still in that town, 30 minutes away, another 3 hours, 9:30 rolls around. I go to McDonald's to get supper for the night. I then drive home the 30 minutes. I get home, keep in mind, it's like -43. It feels like -43 out. It was like -30, but with the wind, it was -43 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but I'm talking about degrees Celsius in this video. I get home and we used to have, the back door is our main door. So the way my house works is there's 4 front doors in the basement, 4 front doors on the main floor, and then 1 back door on the main floor because we have a walkout basement. So we have 8 front doors in total. They all stay locked 99.9% of the time. All 8 front doors are locked. Our back door is the only entrance we use in the winter. I go up to it. It used to have a handle where it's like you put your fingers in and you press down and then push open. So I'm doing that, but sometimes it's finicky, so sometimes you have to pull it towards you, push down, and then it'll open. I'm like trying every which way. I'm like, my hand is through there. I'm trying like to push and then push open. I'm trying to push my thumb down, and then push open. Nothing is working because the latch is frozen shut. So I am just like, okay, well, I'm just gonna lightly push my palm down. I push my palm down, the latch breaks, and like, you know, like the part where you would like push your thumb down on, it was now like wobbly, like it was going up and down because I had broken it. So I like stand there for a second. I'm like, oh fuck, because all other doors are locked. I'm like, oh god. Okay, so I go back to the truck, and then I remember I have a key, an old key, because all 9 doors used to have the same key, but this back door had broken in the past, so we had to get a new one for the back door. And I didn't know if this old key, like I didn't know if it was for the farm or if it was for the front doors or if it was the old back door key. Like I had no idea what this key was for. I phoned my dad and I'm like, hey, I broke the back door again because the last time it happened, it was also me. And I was like, I broke the back door. I have this key, and I said like the name on the key. I was like, do you think it's the front door key? And he's like, it could be. You can go and try. And I'm like, okay. So what I had to do is literally walk through snow. So lucky for us, we have stairs on the one side of our house that goes up to the deck. So I didn't have to like walk around and then walk up the front yard stairs to the deck. We have one that goes from the back to the deck, and then also it goes down to the front. So, but obviously they're not used in the winter, so they are covered in snow, as is our deck that I now had to climb through to get to the kitchen front door. The kitchen door is the furthest one from the side stairs. So I had to walk across the entire deck to get to the kitchen front door. I put the key in, it fits, it turns, but it is stuck. Like, it is probably frozen as well. So like I had like everything dropped down. I was turning the key this way, and then this one is like a knob, like a normal doorknob. So I'm turning the deadlock this way, turning the doorknob, turning the deadlock this way, turning the doorknob. I finally get this door open. I tell you, my feet were numb for probably 2 hours after this. Like, my feet were numb because it was minus 43. I'm trucking through the snow, and like when I say, oh my god, my voice. When I say the deck snow was as tall as the deck table, the snow on our deck was as tall as the table. But thankfully for me, it was like solid, so like I wasn't fully sinking through, which is a plus. But that happened 2 days ago. This one's a little bit of a shorter story. I woke up this morning to our furnace being off, like broken off. And I woke up to the house at 12 degrees Celsius. Keep in mind, it's like minus 43 out again. It is still fucking cold here. I was frozen. And I am in a house that is supposed to be warm. Like, you would think, like, yes, it's cold outside, but you're warm if you stay in your house. Not me. I woke up bright and fucking early at 9 a.m. on my day off because I was so cold. It was 12 degrees. So I phoned my dad. I was already outside looking at like the furnace exhaust, like the pipe outside, and there was no ice hanging off of it, so like that wasn't the issue and whatever. I come back in, I'm talking to my dad. My dad ends up coming and he fixes the furnace, and he stayed here for like 4 hours. He was here just like reheating the house. Like, the furnace was on for a good 3 hours before it like shut off, and then obviously like we have it set at 20 degrees right now because it is so cold outside. Literally it takes like maybe 10 minutes before it drops below 20 degrees in the house, and then the furnace kicks back in. So the higher you have your temperature set, the less your furnace will run, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So it took 3 hours for the house to get from 12 degrees to 20 degrees. And then it shut off, and then it kicked back in, and then my dad left. So the furnace is now working. As you might be able to hear, it is now running. But that has been my cold as hell week. I guess not cold as hell, because hell is really hot. Anyway, that has been my cold ass week. I really, like, after these past couple of days, California's looking even better than before. My dream is a mansion in Calabasas, California. And after this week, it gives me a lot more motivation to get working towards that, because I was locked out of the house because I broke the door, and then I woke up and the furnace was broken. Which, again, our furnace had broken in the past when I got my wisdom teeth out a few years ago, and I had to sleep on the couch, and I was frozen solid then too. So both of these events had happened to me before, but just the fact that they both happened in the same week was crazy for me. So that is it for today's video, you guys. I hope you did enjoy. I post videos every single day up until Valentine's Day, and then I will be going back to my Monday, Wednesday, Friday uploading. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.